I am so cool today, I can't stand it. I got the shades on. I got the same shorts that Calvin laughed about the last time. But you know, it's a beach day and beach weather, and it's sun and sand, and all winter long we look forward to days precisely like this. We're at the Cumberland Bay State Park Beach with Helen Ionelli, and we've been buddies for a long time. Helen, how are you?
Oh, I'm just fine. Have to be fine on a day like today.
Oh, could you help it? What's going on down here today?
Oh, we have the sand sculpture contest and sand sculpture day for everyone.
You've been doing this for a little while.
This is the 13th year, but it took us 3 tries this year before the sun would shine today.
Yeah, it did. We had a bad day, and then it was planned for yesterday as we record this in mid-August. And boy, did the skies open up. That was a very wise decision you made.
Well, we wanted it to be a fun day, and it is a fun day. That's the main purpose of this sand sculpture, is for families to come down and bring other families down and just have fun on the beach.
You've done this for 13 years, and it varies depending on the weather and a lot of other factors, how many people are involved. But you told me today that this event, which is sponsored by the Press Republican, that's obvious by this tent we have behind us, but you told me there are how many entries?
We have 79 today.
79?
Right, but we have had up to 120 in previous years. So it grows, and it seems as if the number of people that come are more every year because we have more people just looking, we have more people in bigger groups, and it's just caught on everywhere. And you'll see smiling faces as you walk up and down the beach, plus some interesting sculptures.
It looks fascinating to me. I see what looks like a mahunga heel, a monster over there, and I have no idea what a creature over there looks like, but there are so many people and so many families involved, and some of these folks are dead serious. One lady walked up to us a few minutes ago and said, they told us we could use things we find on the beach. Can we use this piece of tar? And somebody said, well, it doesn't look like seaweed. I don't know. And she said, okay, I won't. But these folks have done it before, some of these.
Right. Somebody just asked me if they could use an apple. Evidently, they have a pig, and they wanted to put the apple in the pig's mouth. And I said, well, that came from your house, not the beach. She says, well, what about a crab apple? I said, well, I don't see any trees on the beach either.
I would lie on the beach with the apple in my mouth, but Calvin would take a picture of it, and there would go another segment of my wonderful reputation here in the North Country. Helen, why did you ever start getting involved with all this sand sculpture thing?
Well, when I had Plattsburgh Pride, I was trying to promote Plattsburgh, and for a few years, Plattsburgh Pride would have contests for snow sculptures. And every year we either didn't have snow or it melted that week, so we started taking pictures, and I said there must be a better solution. So the solution was to come to the beach in the summer because there's always sand. So that's how we got started.
And you bring your husband right along with you?
Oh, he's always put in service of some kind, yes.
He'll be judging today. You have other family members here.
Yes, I have 2 granddaughters that are here, and one just came back from Disneyland, and she just told somebody she didn't know what to make. And I said, go make a Mickey Mouse. Of course, she was thrilled that she was going to make a Mickey Mouse for her.
Now, how many different categories are there? Tell us how the contest works.
There are 5 different categories, and let's see, there's an individual, any age, there's any age, there's a group under 12, there's a group over 12, and there's a group any age. There are 5 different categories. So, and there are 3 prizes given for each category, first, second, and third. And the prizes are not financial wonders or anything, but they are just an incentive to get people to. So the first prize is 30, second prize is 20, and the third prize is 10. Then there's an overall prize for the judges that the judges choose of another 30. So it's possible to win $60.
And some people come back year after year. I wonder if anyone here today has been here all 13.
I'm sure there have been some that are here. I'm not sure. They've kind of grown up. Now, Sharon Records' children were here every year, and they won a few times. Now they're in college, so they came to help today instead of building a castle. So, but Sharon's been here every year, and Louise Tanner's been here every year as a worker. So we have kind of a nucleus that come back every year to do that, and it's a fun time.
Oh, it's certainly a fun time, and it's great to be here on television. I've been here covering it on the radio, and every year it was always frantic trying to get the list of the winners to make it on for the next newscast.
Right.
Before we finish this program today, perhaps we'll find out who the winners are.
Oh, yes.
There are some from probably all over Clinton County, maybe a few of our Canadian friends who enter.
Yes. I've had calls from Chateaugay and Tupper Lake and north of Plattsburgh, and they sounded very serious about coming down and wanted all the directions on what to do. So the judges are arriving now, so I have to go pin their name tags on.
You go pin the name tags on, and I'll beg off the judging today so we can film the judges, and I won't have to sweat that out. Thanks so much, Helen.
You're welcome.
We'll show you around this venue, and it's a long venue. I heard Calvin huffing and puffing when he got here with that camera about a half a mile down the beach, and he missed me doing the same thing about a half hour before as he was filming the Chamber of Commerce program that you see often on the cable systems here in the North Country. We'll take a look at some of these wonderful sand sculptures from Clinton counties and the state's beach in just a few moments. We might as well start our preview of the sand sculptures down here at the contest at the State Beach by showing you a happy face, very clever nose there, which I almost stepped on because there was no flag behind it. We're at about 1:15 in the afternoon, and the judges are being outfitted with their name tags, and they'll be heading around to make the same tour we are, and they'll have some very serious judging to do. I have no idea what these little creatures are down in front of us, but we'll be careful not to step on them as we make our way up to something that has a lot of arms, whatever it is. And you know, all the entries are color-coded. I think come over here, I want to talk to you. Did you help to make that octopus?
Uh-huh.
What is your name?
Amy.
Amy what?
Michelle.
Amy, who helped you?
All
these people? Can you all tell me who you are? What's your name?
My name's Adam.
Well, Adam, I'm pleased to meet you. And who are you?
CJ.
CJ, what a great name. Did you guys get to go swimming today?
Yeah.
All right, don't step on your octopus. He'll bite you. Who are you?
I'm Jacob Ellen Walker.
All right, Jacob Ellen Walker. Boy, he knows who he is. And who are you with the dimples?
Kevin.
Kevin what? What's your last name, Kevin?
Kevin Kegel.
All right. That's terrific. Come on over here. We'll chat with you, too. I bet you're the mom to some of these kids.
Only him and the baby. This is Circle of Friends Daycare.
Oh, isn't that terrific? And your name is?
Monique.
Monique, where do you live?
On Champlain Street.
Have you done this before? Or was
No,
just a whim?
First time.
I think you did a terrific job. What made you decide on an octopus?
They all could do a leg. They all did a leg.
Oh, did they really? Everybody got a chance to do a leg of the octopus? How long did it take them?
Oh, about an hour.
That's just terrific. So much fun. What's the name of the place?
Circle of Friends Daycare.
Have you done that for a long time? Or?
3 years.
And you love it?
I love it. Yep.
Yeah, when you're working with kids, how can you help but love it? Well, I wish you luck in the contest today.
Thanks.
Thanks a lot. I don't know, are we close enough to make oh yeah. We have some people still working on another one of the sculptures here. This is a cool one. You guys are doing a great job. Tell me what it is. What is it? Come on over here. A what? A person?
Here's the head.
Well, I knew it was the head. Get over here. Just tell me who you are, and then I'll let you get right back to work. What's your name?
Robbie.
Here, I'm standing right in front of the camera. Robbie what?
Robbie Allen.
All right, Robbie.
Robbie Allen.
Oh, yeah, cool. And so this is a person, you don't know if he's got a name or not, though, huh?
What's his name? It was Robbie. It's a Robbie Allen.
Oh, it's a Robbie Allen? Of course it is. It looks exactly like a Robbie Allen, except for the green bathing suit. Good luck with it, kids. See you later. We don't want to take them away from their job at hand. I have no... This could be one of several things over here. It could be football. It could be chocolate cake. It could... I have no idea. What is this? Hey, am I cool? What's your name?
Andrew.
Andrew what?
McCormick.
You know what? It's pretty great when you can make a sand sculpture and a guy like me knows what it is. That's a terrific football. Not one you can pick up and throw, though, huh?
Yep.
Well, we're glad you came here today. Who made this one?
My brother.
And what is it?
Um,
A baseball diamond. Where is your brother? Did he run away?
Coming right back now because he's actually the one that designed most of them.
Oh, really? Oh, terrific. Well, we'll find him when he gets here. This is kind of neat. I've seen a lot of sand sculptures here over the years, but never have I seen a baseball diamond. All we need is a little miniature Babe Ruth down there, like we saw in those pictures at the fair the other day when we were televising one of the exhibits at the Essex County Fair. Here he is. Come on over here, champ. What's your name?
Matt McCormick.
What made you think of a baseball diamond?
Well, we couldn't think of anything really to make, so.
So you made a baseball diamond.
Yep.
You got an appropriate mound out there. I don't know if you measured the exact distance to home plate, but everything looks like it's fairly good out there. And your wall out there is kind of cool. Maybe you can find a little man who hit a home run over there. You like baseball?
Yep, I play baseball for Peru.
Terrific. Any other sports?
I play hockey, baseball, football, basketball.
You know, we're running out of sports. We could play girls field hockey here, but they probably wouldn't let you in. You look like an athlete. I wish you luck.
Thanks.
Maybe you'll win with the baseball diamond here today. That's kind of cool. Well, let's move along and see what else we can see. And Calvin and me just heading north on the state beach. This is Cumberland Bay State Park. I don't get a chance to come down here very often. When's the last time you were here, Calvin?
Last fall was the first time I've ever been here. I came for the cross-country sectionals.
Did you really?
Yep.
It's a nice spot. Who made this wonderful sculpture?
my dad made it.
Well, come on over here. I'd like to interview you gals. This is really, really nice. First of all, who are you?
I'm Erin Hall.
Aaron Hall. What is this?
They're two seals. If you go to the other side, you can see them better.
We'll do this. That way we can see the SOS.
So
And-
the same thing both ways.
Of course it does. And look at the whiskers on it, Calvin. Aren't they beautiful? Let me get on this side so I can talk to you again. What made you come up with this idea?
I don't know. My dad brought it up.
Your dad's a pretty sharp guy. That's a beautiful picture. And did he design it, or did you mostly think of how you were going to do it and then just start in?
He thought of it, and then I helped him shape it and stuff. But he designed it pretty much.
Yeah.
Mostly did it together.
Well, come on. Who are you?
You Carrie Hall.
Terrific. You guys are obviously sisters.
Yeah.
Obviously, you went in the water and she didn't.
Yep. Yeah, I went in to wash off.
Oh, did you? How cold is the water?
It's not that cold, but when you get out, it's freezing.
Is it really? That's why you got your jacket on? How long did you spend on these seals?
About half an hour.
And this is group any age. That's the category.
Yeah.
And why the SOS?
It stands for Save Our Seals.
Save Our Seals. You know, this is a very good concept for which your dad should be congratulated, and for your work on it, I'm very, very impressed.
Thank you.
I have no idea what your chances are because there are so many great sculptures here today, but I have a feeling down inside that maybe maybe you guys might go home with a prize today.
Thank you.
Good luck, and thanks so much for coming down here today.
You're welcome.
Where do you live, by the way?
And we live on Cumberland Head Road.
Oh, you're not far at all, right?
Oh, no.
Terrific. Well, I hope you win.
Thank you.
Okay. That's a very, very nice sculpture. It makes an impression in several different ways when you look at it. And there is a message: save our seals. When we were little kids making sand sculptures on the beach, what did we usually make? We made castles, we made forts, we made moats. And the next one we're going to view is of precisely that category, and we'll take a look at it. We try to deliver what we promise, and I told you about a castle, and there is a castle here. I don't think it's inappropriate that people use special tools and utensils. I don't think there's anything that says you can't, and it certainly is a proper castle. It's not finished yet. I don't know what the cutoff time for finishing. The rules are not too carefully adhered to here, unless you use some extraneous objects. For example, if you brought a trunk full of special wires and things to put into your sculpture, I don't think that would be allowed. But mostly you can use anything that's on the beach and any plastic containers and things that you bring along with you. This girl is kind of serious about what she does. I don't think I want to interrupt her. She's probably trying to get the job done before the cutoff time. The judges were all properly tagged with their names, and they're begin the very difficult job of picking a winner as we're approaching 1:30 in the afternoon, and the prizes are theoretically to be awarded at about 2 o'clock. It looks like this moat might have had some water in it at one time. But we've had a dry summer in spite of that 2 inches or more rain that fell over the North Country yesterday. Let's see what we have here. Oh, this is terrific.
Gordy on the beach.
That's me. It looks just like me. Same belly, same nose, same skinny little legs. Man, that is cool. Let's find out who made this one. Who are you?
Ryan McMartin.
And?
I'm Tyler McMartin, and we came up with the idea about a month ago. I was just kind of drawing in the basement, and I came up with a picture. We have it here somewhere, but I think my mom threw it out.
You do a lot of weird things in the basement, like come up with ideas of fat guys. Does this guy have a name or what?
His name's over there.
It's the streak.
Oh, it's the streak. Does this mean he doesn't have any clothes on?
Well, I don't know. He might have a Speedo on under his stomach there. I don't know.
You can't tell on the beach. Just a little Speedo on there. There goes Kevin Colleen. He finds humor in everything. So I'm sure he'll find something on this sunshiny day. Hello, Kevin. Kevin, who is the head honcho at the Plattsburgh YMCA. You have to have a sense of humor all the time. You see the clam shells that are strategically placed? That's way better than a Speedo, guys, I'll tell you that. And wouldn't you be surprised if this guy just jumped up and chased you home today? You know, I particularly like his smile and his belly button. Those are two very important features, so my wife tells me. But I think you got it. In terms of being a unique creation, the streak certainly is. This is a great job, guys.
Thank you.
I don't know if you'll win a prize, but you get my vote right off the bat. It's a great day to be at the beach, and I don't know, some of us as we grow older forget how much fun it is to go to the beach. So we're delighted to be down here today and viewing this one. Oh, now, what would you guess? Hippopotamus for this one? Certainly got the face for it. Once again, the same clam shells are being used for eyes and teeth. Well, we've taken a little driftwood here. Who wants to talk to us on TV? Come on over here. We love this creature. What is it?
It's a hippopotamus.
Oh, once again, I got the football, got the baseball diamond, got the hippopotamus, blew the octopus. I had no idea what the octopus was. You guys have done a great job. Who are you?
I'm Kylie Goodell, and that's Carrie Latour and Elizabeth Tregan.
And they're both chicken. They would be over here.
Yep.
Oh, she had dibs on being here today.
Yeah.
All right. Now tell me what gave you an idea to do a hippopotamus.
Well, we started off doing a seal, and then it didn't look right, so we made it a manatee.
Why not? If it didn't work.
And then after the manatee wasn't okay, we made it a hippopotamus.
I think that is absolutely terrific, and you've got a little water hole behind there.
Yeah, like he's coming up from the water.
Like he's just getting out. He looks like he's just ready to jump in the lake here.
Yep.
You guys did a terrific job. Good luck with it.
Yep, thank you.
See you later.
Okay.
I can see my friend Foxy Gagnon right there. You know, it makes you feel a little weird when you're taking picture of a guy taking pictures.
I was just plugging your show.
That's the funny thing of it is, Foxy, we got here and somebody said your partner's here. And I said, who's my partner? My partner's Calvin. They said, no, that guy from the Fox Network is here.
Yeah, I got him all fooled with my
And I thought for a minute, and I says, you don't mean Foxy Gagnon.
Well, yeah, apparently it is. I don't know, but this is amazing.
Isn't this
Gordy?
fun?
I never went to this. Did you ever see one of these?
Oh, my goodness. All 13 of them.
Oh, well, you're ahead of me.
It started 13 years ago, and we covered them on the radio, but Calvin showed me how to put picture with voice, and I've never been the same since.
Oh, yeah, a lot of fun. This is a great day, and we got here early to show some of the early creations, and now I'm amazed at how much they've changed from how it started. One changed from a snowman to a sea serpent or something in the process. They changed their mind.
This one did here. She said it started as a seal, but it didn't look right, so it ended up as a hippopotamus.
Yeah.
You gotta love it when families come out and have a good time in the sun.
Yeah, a lot of fun. So I'm getting a suntan right along with it. Easy way, huh?
I love it. I should take my shirt off, but I don't think our camera could handle it. Maybe yours could.
I'm not gonna.
Foxy, have a great day, my friend.
It's fun. Thanks.
That's terrific. I don't know what we got going on over here, Calvin. It's what an artist would call a work in progress, wouldn't you say?
Looks like the Champlain Canal to me.
Oh, you think so? I'm looking for the locks. I see lots of kids, but I'm not sure. Whatever it is, the water's on the way, man. I think there's a large one up here if we move forward and make sure somebody doesn't dump water on it. Oh, well, it's working.
There it goes.
Watch this now. Here we go. I don't know. Would you call this a mechanical creation? The water is flowing freely. It looks like me in my backyard trying to get the water from my roof down into the river in Morrisonville so it doesn't undermine my house.
Looks like November 1996.
Oh, boy. And do we remember November 96 and January 96 and February 1981, yeah, we do remember a few of those. Well, I'll tell you, whatever we have here today, nachos go pretty good with it. What's your name?
Jordan.
What have you guys built here?
A water slide.
Oh, a water slide. Where's all the little kids that are supposed to jump in and slide down there? Who are you?
Braden.
What is it?
Braden.
Braden what?
Brown.
Well, we're glad to have you here. Who is this down here on your knees?
Tyler.
And you were the guy that was designated to throw the water in it, huh? Well, sure, you guys have...
Part of this, and then I started making more, and then I asked if they wanted to help him.
And they did. We got a few islands in there and a few mountains on the side, and here comes the water boy. Oh man, we got a real water slide now. Some of the ideas are rather unique. Oh, we're making waves with that 5-gallon pail of water, I'll tell you that. There it goes. I hope they didn't blow the whole 5 gallons before the judges got here, though, huh? All right, let's slide up past these kids here and see what we have. Here's another one in the category groups of any age. Oh, well, now you got I think we've got a mermaid. And maybe another octopus or a squid. That's kind of cool.
Called the sea.
It's called the sea, and it's not Thesia, as you might have thought when you first looked at it. It's called the sea, and these are creatures from
I thought they
the
were trying
sea.
I thought they were trying to spell Teresa at first. And
I left a few letters out? No, I think that's very, very good. I smell a little charcoal burning. Maybe somebody's cooking lunch. I got here before Calvin did, and we had a few snacks under the big top before he got here, and that was very nice. It's fun to be on the beach. We were recalling with some of the people before the actual judging began how tremendously busy these beaches used to be back in the 1960s and 70s, when thousands more of our Canadian friends would come down to join us, not only on the weekends but during the week as well. Today I did see a few Quebec license plates in the parking lot, and that makes me feel good, but I doubt if we'll ever be able to recover those glory days when all the beaches and all the drive-in theaters and all the fast food restaurants, including the Orange Julep, not far from here, were jam-packed. I bet you even Calvin remembers the Plattsburgh drive-in, huh? The Stardust.
oh yeah, and I remember the Orange Julep very well, and of course the A&W was down the road a couple miles toward Chazy, and a lot of fun places. But people are more mobile now, Gordy, and they travel further, I think.
I think you're right. Of course, the inequity of the dollar between the United States and Canada is keeping many people at home, and our beaches were a big drawing crowd back in the old days because they didn't have decent beaches anywhere in the Montreal area, nor did they have drive-in theaters. They did have something that was akin to the Orange Julep north of the border. I remember seeing one in Canada somewhere on my way up north.
There's still one in Montreal. I stopped there a few years back and
Did you?
had a big tall julep, yeah.
Isn't that cool? That's terrific. Well, we're going to move forward and view some of the other sand sculptures on the beach in just a moment. Here's another one of those designs on the beach that takes you into the category of virtual reality. There's no denying this is a New York Giant football helmet. It's very, very clever. Go Giants. I should have brought my Giant hat if I had had any idea. I would have brought my cap down here today. That's a good job. Who wants to talk to me about it?
Oh, it's not me.
Oh, it's not you? You guys didn't build it? Come on over. Don't step on your creation there. That's great. Who are you?
Greg Guimond.
Greg, your name sounds familiar. Do you live in this area?
Yes, I do. Plattsburgh.
That's terrific. Is this, did you do this all by yourself?
Yeah, this is individual.
Well, whatever happens, you'll take full responsibility, huh?
That's right, yeah.
Why New York Giants and why a football helmet?
I love the Giants, and I just thought it'd be kind of unique, something different.
Did you do it from memory, or did you bring a helmet down to look at?
No, memory. Memory.
When you're a Giant fan, you have a lot of memories.
That's right. A lot of bad ones, some good.
Oh, that's all right. Just bring Fran Tarkington back and we'll be all right.
There you go. Yeah, Phil Simms.
Yeah, Phil Simms and all the greats from the past. Yeah. Well, you've done a terrific job. Is this the first time you've been involved in this contest?
Last year I did it too, me and my son.
How'd you make out?
Came in second. We did an alligator last year.
I remember that alligator. Yeah. We've had a few alligators down through the years, but yours was a good one. Yep. Well, good luck today.
Okay, thank you.
See you later. Bye-bye. And we have another little castle down here with a moat that's soaking up the water pretty fast here. A lot of kids going into the water to clean off and cool down. It almost makes me wish I brought the bathing suit today, but then I don't know if the sudden lake rise would have would accommodate. Here's another one that looks like it might be a castle.
Might have flooded the beach if we both got in.
They don't want to ruin all the sculptures, that's for sure. But the designs are rather diverse here today, and that's interesting. I have no idea what this might be.
It's a teddy bear.
Oh, it's a teddy bear? You're absolutely correct. It is a teddy bear. I had to stand back a little bit to get that perspective. On your right, Calvin, we might have some, what are those, turtles? Are they? Come on over here. I just want to say hello to you and find out who you guys are. What's your name?
Heather and Lindsay.
Your name is Lindsay?
No, my name's Heather.
Oh, her name is Heather and your name is Lindsay. Okay, come on, don't run away. You're just as pretty as the rest of these girls. What's your name?
Jenna. I helped him a little, but I didn't.
And what is it, a big turtle and a little turtle? See, I got that right. Calvin's getting better than I am, but I got that right. That's terrific. I hope you guys win a prize.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a nice day. And you don't even mind telling people to go jump in the lake today, because this summer has been absolutely exceptional. Oh, this must be one of the girls that just came back from Disney World, who asked Helen, what do we make? And Helen said, well, you just came back from Disney World, what would you make? And right down to the buttons on his little pants, that has got to be Mickey Mouse. To his skinny little legs and big feet. That is kind of cool. Beautiful sunshiny day in mid-August, high in the North Country, and we're showing our listeners something they may not get a chance to see. Maybe another year you'll come down to do it. Hey, Calvin, I kind of like this. Is that the old Texaco sign?
Looks like a flying horse, yes. I'm not sure if it's Texaco or just Pegasus.
Pegasus is wonderful. You wouldn't guess that young children would know about Pegasus. I'm very pleased. The horse is proportioned precisely. You can see that his tail, hooves, and his mane are colored by some of the crushed seashells and other items that can be found on the beach. And once again, his eye is made out of seashells. Look at his nostrils, are so good. I think we might have some real budding artists here. And look at this. The mane flops over the top of his head. I love this horse. And there is no one here to talk to, although the kids hollered Pegasus and then took off. I'm not sure who made this sculpture, but I really like it a great deal. It's almost like he's running by. What a beautiful sculpture.
Pegasus.
Pegasus?
Yes.
Oh, who are you?
Emily Latour.
I love it. Did you make it alone?
Oh, no. I had a lot of help. Everybody had their own job. Some carvers, some packers, some shovelers, people that scrounged for stuff to put on for decoration. We had a lot of help.
Calvin and I are easily impressed, but we're really impressed by Pegasus. How did you happen to conceive of making a Pegasus today?
Well, you know what? We have a lot of kids that belong to the group, and it seems like every year we go with whatever the current kids movie is that's out. So Hercules rode on Pegasus.
Hercules. I forgot.
That's where that came from. Every year the kids decide what it is that we're going to do, and then we have to mastermind what they want us to do. So this year we got Pegasus.
Did you come with a sketch, or did you?
No, this was just, we just kept plugging away at it to get it how we wanted it.
Well, it's precise.
Well,
It's, as I said, the proportions are exact. Pegasus is already in the air and flying over Katyville, just as we look at him right there.
Well, you know, we thought we should have had a cloud, but that was a little too much to do all today.
No, I don't think so. Now, you said you were here last year. Have you been other years as well, or?
This is our 4th year.
Oh, terrific.
You know, last year we did gargoyles, and we did a frog, and we did the Lion King. Every year, like I said, the whatever the current movie is. That's right. That's right.
So how did you make out last year and in other years?
Well, we didn't. We've always had a good time, but the group is so large that we have to belong to. Competition is stiff. So
well,
we've done the best we've done is a 3rd place. But that takes us all out for ice cream. So it's.
I think that's just terrific, and I'm not a judge this year, although I was until a half hour ago, but they let me beg off so Calvin and I could do the filming for Hometown Cable, and I'm very glad I'm not a judge because I would hate to compare some of these sculptures are wonderful.
They are. There's real stiff competition. I just finished walking up and down the beach, and I already picked out what I think is the judge's choice. And there are two other ones that I think are just superb. Did you see the seals?
Oh, I love them.
Weren't they wonderful? I thought the seals were great.
I was affected by them. I think that was a clever idea. Save our seals.
I thought it was great. I thought it was, and I was impressed with their proportion and detailing too. They did a great job. And a couple of the other categories, there are some pool ones that are great, and there are some sea life ones that are great. You know, I'm impressed with the variety that they had this year too.
It's fun. Well over 70 entrants, not as many as other years, but the variety is terrific, and creativity and uniqueness is wonderful.
I think so too. I think it's as successful as any year that we've had it.
I love it, and the weather couldn't be any better.
It's perfect, perfect.
Thank you so much for coming by.
Okay.
What a great effort for families and groups of all sizes. What is that over there? Would that be a crab or a scorpion? What would you guess? It's got 6 legs and a tail. Oh, now one guy, they built one just so they could knock it down, I can tell you. Kids know how to have fun, don't they?
We've actually got 2 entries here. There's a green flag to the left, and
okay, now maybe we can find out from somebody what these entries are. Oh, this is very cool. Who built these? Come on over, I want to talk to you. You're stepping right in the middle of it. That's terrific. What's your name?
Brian.
Hey, Brian what?
Brian Goodell.
All right. Who helped you build this? Come on over a little closer to me so I can reach you. Who helped you?
Holly.
Terrific. And what is this that you're standing right next to? What is it?
A lobster.
Well, a lobster. That's great. And what's that one over there?
A shell.
A lobster and a shell. That's perfect for the beach, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think you did a good job.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Isn't he terrific? All right. Let's look over here now. My goodness. All right, Calvin. You're on your own on this one.
Oh, it's a genie coming out of a bottle, Gordy.
Oh, well, I got on the wrong side here, and I couldn't, absolutely. And here's the bottom, here's where it's scraped. Oh, it looks like the magic bottle. And the sand has been roughed up and wetted down, so it looks like a little bit of smoke. I'm sorry, Calvin, stepped on his foot there. And the genie. Oh, what a clever idea. Once again, I'm very happy not to have to pick winners. Look at the genie's face and ears and headdress. What is your wish, master? Oh, a cold one wouldn't be bad right about now. Oh, that's absolutely terrific. For those people who just tuned in, we're at the Cumberland Bay State Park judging the annual Press Republican Sand Sculpture Contest, and we've been invited here by Helen Ionelli, who's run this contest with her husband for 13 years. Who are you?
I'm Jacqueline Harding.
And you got a little drop of water on your nose. Did you jump in after you made your sculpture?
Yeah.
It feels warm to us standing here, but we haven't been swimming. It cools you off real nice when you get to jump in, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Now tell me what we've got here. What is this little person?
It's a teddy bear.
It's a great teddy bear, one of a couple teddy bears that we've seen today. Who made this one over here?
My sister with her friend.
Wow, that's huge. What is it?
It's a pig. It's on the plate, how they put the lettuce and stuff on it. And
oh, I bet you this is the category where they went up and asked the judges if it would be okay to put an apple in the pig's mouth.
yeah.
And they thought, well, maybe we better not use an apple. And then they said, how about a crab apple? See, I know these things. I keep track of these things. That would have been perfect had they been able to, but they were afraid the judges would disqualify them if they used something that wasn't found on the beach. But it's terrific. Have you ever made a sand sculpture before?
Yeah, I've made some with my mom, and I've made some with my sister.
Is that your mom over there?
Yeah.
And I heard her holler, this is going to be on the cable system up in Moores. And it certainly will be. Well, you guys have done a terrific job, and you have a wonderful summer.
You too.
Bye-bye. Well, you know, if you're going to have a pig roast, you better have a good knife and fork, and check it out. Charlie, how are you, my friend?
Good, you're looking good.
Are you a judge?
Don't give up, do you?
Are you a judge?
I'm accompanying this beautiful young lady. She's in charge of things.
Does it? Yeah. I had one of those on, and I said, can I take this off? These things are way too good today.
Yeah, they are great, aren't they?
Aren't they fabulous?
Well, it's always fun, Gordy.
They asked if they could put a real apple in the pig's mouth, and they thought, well, maybe they might be disqualified if they use
Unless they find one that's floating, looking kind of ugly.
They found the bone, though.
Yep.
So
Yeah, they. Isn't that
Probably
cool?
where you and I were eating chicken wings out here, Gordy.
You think so? Have a great day, guys.
See ya.
See you later. There's a guy with the right idea with a beach umbrella up there, huh? I don't think he'll be entered in the contest today, though, do you? I think he's real, Calvin.
He's moving. He's not one of those mannequins we saw at the county fairs.
All right, let's have dibs on this one. Is this, first I thought Liberty Bell, but I don't know. There's something coming off the other end of it, Calvin. You're going to have to help me on this one. Oh, see, you know it. Do you know everything in this world? Who made it? Mr. Peanut.
It's Mr. Peanut.
Okay. Now here we go. We're going to talk to the peanuts who made the peanut. Now I can see. We got arms and legs and a pail right in the middle of it. Well, who are you?
Carrie Kivett.
Carrie, and you are?
Kate Lavery.
And you just jumped in the water.
Yeah. And Lauren helped too. She's right there.
With the
And
pail.
she's coming.
Oh, she's coming. We don't have any shy kids around here
No.
today. All right, who are you?
I'm Lauren Merkel.
Do you have any idea how sunburned you are? Or is it just my glasses?
I
Oh,
think
not too bad.
sunburned. Well,
Just a little. No, you have a nice tan. You're going to be all right.
There I go.
I've been at camp, so I got
you?
sunburned.
Where'd
Yeah.
you go to camp?
Lake Ontario.
Oh, is that cool?
And I went to Camp Tapawingo.
Tapawingo,
Yep.
the most famous Girl Scout
And
camp
I went
of all.
to my grandparents' camp next to Malone, Lake Azonia, somewhere around
I
there.
don't know where that is, but it's I know Titus Lake. But so you guys have all had a pretty good summer,
Yeah.
and I don't know if I should ask you whether you're really looking. Bless you. My goodness, you almost gave me heart failure there. You, I don't know. I don't know if I should ask you if you're looking forward to going back to school.
Well,
Sort
in a way, yeah, because
Sort
I'm
of.
going to the middle school and it's a different school, but
I don't want
I like the summer better.
Yeah. Sort of, but I like the summer too. I would rather have it summer than school.
Well,
But
what
I
do you,
think I'll like it when I
what
go
would you
back.
think about going to school one day and having the next day at the beach?
That'd be nice.
Yeah, every other day school.
Every other day.
Yeah,
Which
that'd
it
be
might
nice.
be a little tough around February or early March, but in the summertime it would be fun. Did somebody tell you to hide your head in the pail or what? You guys are terrific. You did a great job here today.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good luck. We have no idea what this judging is going to turn out to be. I certainly do. It's 5 minutes to 2.
Ooh, they're gonna start judging.
They're judging now as we've seen the judges heading on by. Okay, here's another one.
That'll be a turtle.
It's got to be a turtle. Yertle the turtle. It's got eyes, it's got a back and feet and legs, and I'm probably hiding the tail inside.
This is a footprint.
Somebody came hunting turtle, maybe, huh?
Yeah.
Looking for a little turtle soup. There are things in the beach here without flags next to them, and I don't think those things get. Judged.
Sailboat.
That's a sailboat. I think it must look different through the viewfinder of the camera. He's able to come up with every single one of these.
There's a fort in progress.
Yeah, that's a fort that's obviously been attacked by the Attila the Hun or somebody. Okay, we have some other ones here.
Now this frog, maybe? I don't know.
Boy, I don't know. I'm sorry. This is a group under 12 category, but I can't tell precisely what it might be. Yes, it is a frog. I'm sure it is. See, it's kind of sitting on its back haunches. You can see its head, its front feet, a little bit of seaweed around the top of the head. Yes, it is. It took me a minute.
You had trouble yesterday discovering the difference between a horse and a bear, though.
Yes, I did. we were at the Essex County Fair in Westport filming one of our programs, which you may have already seen on your public access channel. And we talked to a woodworker named Woody who carves things out with a chainsaw. And
I think our artists are here.
Our artists are here. Come on over. Tell us who you are.
Jenna.
Jenna what?
Hayden.
And?
Danielle Cercelli.
Well, we're pleased to have you here today. And what have you made?
A turtle.
The turtle looks like he's got shades on. And he's got a big smile. And what's he got in his mouth?
A cigar.
This turtle smoking a cigar. I gotta tell you, that's about the best back for a turtle I've ever seen. It took you a while to make all those little segments of his back, didn't you?
Yeah.
We've seen more than one turtle today. I'm not sure if yours is the best, but you'll find out when the judges give out their awards, huh?
Yep.
Are you guys buddies?
Yep.
You live in the same area, huh?
Yeah.
Go to the same schools and everything?
We don't go to the same school, but we live around the corner from each other.
That's terrific. Well, it's nice to have friends, and it's great to be on the beach, isn't it?
Yeah.
Terrific. You guys did a good job.
Thank you.
Good luck with that. All right. Here's the flag bearer. We'll get a chance to talk with him. Come on over here. Who are you?
James.
James what?
Tor.
All right, what'd you make here?
Donkey Kong Country.
Oh, Donkey Kong Country. Now that I can see it, that's cool.
There's holes in the mountains.
I noticed that. What gave you this idea?
Nintendo game.
Of course. What else? Are you good at it?
Yep.
I bet you are. What's
Almost
that?
finished with it.
Are you really? Yep. How long did it take you?
This thing right here?
Yeah.
About an hour.
You did very well for an hour. That's a pretty good size one. I like that. Congratulations. Good luck. See you later, James. This mermaid is so good, it leads me to believe that the artist has really seen one. I'm going to move over and chat with him. This is absolutely beautiful. I'm not sure if professionals are allowed in this competition. Who are you?
Dick Lewis.
Dick, this is terrific.
Thank you. Thank you.
How did you conceive of this wonderful mermaid?
Well, I used to do it on the beach in Florida, and I was in art school. And at night, the students would have dates on the beach, and they would get scared to death when they came upon them in the moonlight. They thought a body was on the beach.
Oh,
and I haven't done one in a long time. I thought I should do it again.
I'm so impressed. What tools did you use? Just a trowel?
No, and I had
Oh, wait a minute now. We've got a sketch. Pick up that sketch there. I want to show that to the camera. Wait, now this is planned. Wait a minute, where's the octopus?
Oh, we didn't do that. That was an alternate.
It was all in your mind's eye.
Right. That was in case this didn't turn out.
And the mermaid has a starfish
Yeah.
in one hand.
Right.
And certainly has some very long locks.
Yeah, the Venus Botticelli.
Yeah, and if you had some seaweed to accent those locks, that would have been fine too.
Right.
How long did you spend on it?
Well, I had most of it done in an hour. And now it's just, let's just picking at it now. Making little details.
You haven't made one in a...
No, long time, really. And my wife said, do this again. Let's go do it. And I said, I know exactly what I'm going to do.
Come on over here. You can get in on this conversation,
Well, it's her idea that I'm here.
Is it really?
Yeah, she's always engineering.
Oh, terrific.
I'm the support group.
You,
The model.
That's right. I told her that.
see? I want to see your feet here. What's your first name?
Kathleen.
Kathleen, where are you guys from?
From Kiesel.
Well, see, that explains the whole thing.
Not all
A
bad.
lot of mermaids in Kiesville.
Are there some on the streets late at night?
And some mermen as well.
All right. So did it take a little urging to get him to do this?
Not at all. He
Just a
always does
suggestion?
everything I tell him to do.
Oh, boy. In the beginning, he chased her till she caught him, too, right? I'm not going to go away with your drawing here today. I had it under my arm. I was going to take it home to show it to my grandchildren. What do you do for a living?
I'm an artist. I paint. I'm a painter. I belong to the Council of the Arts in Plattsburgh, and I have showings. And I'm retired. I was a commercial artist before.
Well, you certainly have added a breath of fresh air to this competition here today, both of you.
Well, there's a lot of fresh air here on this beach.
I love it. There's a lot of hot air right here behind this microphone.
And it's an interesting and fun way to spend a summer day.
It certainly is. A lot of nice people and just a good time for everyone.
Sure is.
The weather
I'm
cooperated.
glad we came by.
Don't you wish you were 9 again, huh?
We are.
That's the way I don't ever.
Children are all older than we are now.
I thought that's what I keep telling my kids, and they look at me funny every day. Well, it's great to have you here.
Thank you.
Good luck with everything you do.
Nice meeting you.
Thank
See you later. And we're moving along. Who are you?
Andrew,
Andrew what?
Carvance,
Andrew, what have you made here?
alligator.
An alligator. Somebody said they started an alligator and had to change it because it didn't look much like an alligator. Yours looks pretty much like an alligator. Have you ever seen a real one?
No.
Maybe on TV or a picture somewhere?
Yeah.
I don't know. He looks like he might be an attack alligator. I'm not sure. I don't know. You think he's got some big teeth in there?
Yeah.
Did anybody get to help you, Andrew?
Him.
Who's him?
Jeremy.
Come on over here. What's your name?
Jeremy.
Jeremy? Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Have you ever made a sand sculpture before?
No.
Well, it's about time you did it. I bet maybe you'll come back next year. Where do you guys live right around here?
Yeah. Come on ahead.
Well, it's great to have you here. And you spent how long on that? About an hour, you said?
Yeah. We switched from three different things.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Everybody said we had an idea and it didn't turn out right, so what'd you start out with?
What was the name?
Crocodile.
Yeah, snowman.
Oh, now this looks like a snow. It started out as a snowman. Okay, then what?
A dragon.
Then a dragon,
Then the crocodile.
and then the crocodile. Well, he's got a pretty powerful tail there. You guys are in the category of group under 12, and we'll see what the judges have to say when they hand in their results, okay?
Yeah.
See you guys later.
Bye.
Have a terrific day, and there you have it. Oh, somebody just came by and said one Winnie the Pooh one. I don't know which it was. I think this is the first Winnie the Pooh we've seen. This is called Pooh's Balloon Ride. And you can see Pooh Bear right up on top just hanging on for dear life. Did you make this one? No. I was trying to find out who made this one and we can't tell. The judges are probably announcing their decisions or will be fairly soon. It's hard to believe, but Calvin and I are approaching the judge's tent. We're not too far away. This one, I believe, is Noah's Ark. Come on up here and say hi to us. This is very clever. Who are you?
I'm Kristen Kingsbury.
Well, I knew that, but I just wanted our audience to know that. How have you been?
Oh, great. It's been a beautiful day. It's absolutely wonderful out here. Everybody's been running around back and forth and getting things done.
It's a lot of fun to be on the beach. Have you ever made anything?
I've never participated in this. This is my first year, but I'm with the Higgins family, and they've been doing this year after year, so here we are.
What have you been doing with your summer besides this?
Oh, I've been working a lot, but this is my day off, and I chose to enjoy some sun in Plattsburgh, the city beach.
Oh, we got wings on one of those little creatures.
Yep, we got birds over there. We have snakes and a polar bear, and we even have Mr. and Mrs. Ark hiding inside the boat.
Or Mr. and Mrs. Noah, or whoever they happen to be, right? Mr. and Mrs. Ark. That's a good line right there. Now, this is quite a creation. How many people were involved in making this?
Let me see. Probably, I think 6 or 7 people.
Wow.
We're all together.
No argument?
Nope, not at all. Not
Just
at
got
all.
in there and had fun.
Yep,
huh?
we just assigned people. We said, you take care of the animals, I'll do the spelling. Somebody's got to dig out the trench, someone's going to pile the dirt on top. A lot of teamwork. We got it together.
How did you know what an ark's supposed to look like?
We heard a rumor.
They've been to Mount Arafat. That's what happened. Well, you guys did a great job.
Thanks a lot. It was a lot of fun.
Good luck, Rick. That's kind. And you found out already that you took
3rd place.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And
here we are. These are all the girls here, the hard workers.
Well, who are you?
Justine Higgins.
And?
Stephanie Light.
And?
Emily Higgins.
Did you help too?
Yes.
Who are you?
Craig.
Hey, great smile, boy, Craig. He's got sand from one end of his little body to the other end. Congratulations for a job well done, guys.
Thank you.
Wonderful. It's kind of, we're getting a little bit antsy here because on one end of the beach they're making the awards. We'll get the entire list for you in a few minutes. And some people have been telling us already that they won 2nd and 3rd prize. I haven't heard any firsts yet, except that somebody said one of the Poos won. This obviously is the Statue of Liberty. A rather cleverly designed Statue of Liberty. And the one next to it, oh, look who got into the honey pot. Isn't that clever? We wondered what it was when we started before we got back here. And I think it says honey right on the pot there. You can barely see it.
Yep.
And next to it is what seems to be the big favorite here today. We've seen a lot of turtles, haven't we?
Yes.
There's got a little turtle, and we have a big turtle on the other side. And there's a 3rd turtle on the right-hand side. Got a big smile on the other end. Who made it? Does somebody want to talk? Abby, come on over and talk to me about the turtle. Just don't step on him. Come on over. Hi, Abby. How are you?
Good.
What's your last name?
Whitey.
Oh, how many turtles do you have here?
We have a baby and a mom, and we had another baby, but I don't know where it is.
Oh, maybe it went home for lunch. We just never know. Who helped you make all these wonderful turtles?
All our friends.
Did they?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know your friends' names?
Mm-hmm.
What are they?
Marnie Ricker and Austin Ricker. They both live together, and Yvonne and Rosie company we have, and Ashley and Jesse.
Terrific. And you had a lot of fun making turtles today, huh? Isn't it fun at the beach? You got a good smile just like your turtle does. You have a nice day, will you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, see you later. Boy, we got a fish down in this one. Hi, what is this?
It's a volcano with a hole through it that has a drop off at the other end.
That's terrific, and a little fish inside. And who are you?
Becky.
Becky what?
Jolette.
Becky, did somebody help you here today?
Billy Reno.
Really? And you guys spent a little time, and who came up with the idea? Was it your idea, or was it?
It was both of ours.
You just worked on it together, huh? And yeah, I bet you had some fun doing it too.
Yes.
That's terrific. Well, congratulations. Have a nice day. Bye-bye. I don't know what a couple of these are. I don't know if that's a race car or a motorized fish or exactly what that might be. It was a bear, but they wrecked it. Hey, when the judging's done, right? If this were along the ocean, the tide would come in and take care of it anyway. And, I'm just hearing the announcer in the background saying the roasted pig got a second place, even without the apple. And what did we determine this was?
A whale with sunglasses, huh?
A friendly whale, a very friendly whale. That's kind of cool. Calvin just said before we started rolling, if this one isn't a winner, we want to talk to the judges. Boy, am I glad I wasn't one today. But this is a beautiful Winnie the Pooh that I watched as it was being created late this morning and early this afternoon. Winnie the Pooh is very carefully residing in his bed with a honey pot under his arm. Beautiful eyes right down to his nightcap and his nose and his pillow, and almost down to the texture on the blanket. I think it's a very, very clever design, and perhaps before we're finished we'll find out who made it. Most of the people are up listening as the prizes are being awarded now. So we'll get some names in connection with this Winnie the Pooh and some of the other sculptures as we continue our tour. I'm not sure if that's a part of a castle, but next to it looks like that lizard or that monster that we mentioned before when we began our tour and just kind of took a look here. That's kind of clever. He looks like he's just having lunch right now, and there's another monster right nearby.
That's awesome.
That's great. Who made this? Did you make this one?
Sure.
Come on over here. I want to chat with you for a minute.
Come on, Lise.
Oh, wait a minute. You've got a live one. You've got a live one.
Oh!
Hey!
Action.
Oh, boy. And it doesn't look like a reptile, it looks like a little girl. Terrific. Let me step over this side of the camera angle here and find out who you people are.
How you doing? Jeff Rigsby.
Jeff.
Good to see you, Gordy.
What a job here.
Thanks.
This probably took weeks and weeks to design.
Oh yeah, we've been camping out here for the last month. It's my daughter Annalise.
Hi, come on over here. I'm from underneath the sand.
She's visiting from Buffalo.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Well, we're glad you came here from Buffalo. How old are you?
7.
Is that the first time you've ever been buried in the sand?
Mm-mm.
Oh, you like that. It's nice and toasty and warm in there, huh? You're going to have to jump in the lake here and get all that sand off you. So what have you created?
Well, it started out with the reptile. We've got the little green mold here.
Oh, yeah.
For an idea, and then we kind of got a head that looked like Kermit the Frog.
Yeah, I noticed that.
And we've decided we'd give him a little companionship with another dog. The seaweed was going to be just food in the mouth, and Annalise decided to create a little more with the seaweed.
Oh, yeah. Looks like you just came out of the water. How long did you guys spend on it?
Oh, maybe an hour. It took us about a half an hour to get the base together. We went and swam and came back and played around with it some more.
Hey, you might as well be cool while you're doing this, right?
That's right, Gordy.
Do you know if you won a prize yet, Jeff?
Nah, we're just having a great prize and enjoying the weather. That's the prize.
That's exactly why we're here today. We're taking a look at that Pooh in bed over there with the honey pot. Isn't that clever?
Yep.
I think we might have an award winner over there.
Yeah, they've got the all-around prize and the family prize. They
cleaned up.
They're
huh?
ringers. They've won the last 3-4 years. They should be disqualified. No, I'm just kidding. That's the Woodley family. They're regulars with this.
Are they really?
With the beach.
Well, they've done it. We have some people here who've been here all 13 years.
Yeah, really. This is our first trip.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Well, as long as you had a great time at it.
Yeah. A lot of fun.
It's
Gotta
terrific.
love the beach, love the water.
Oh, you gotta love it.
Thanks
Jeff,
for your
have a
time.
great day, buddy.
Okay, Gordy.
See you later. Well, you know, the popular theme we said was turtles, but I believe we've seen at least 5 or 6 castles along the way. Some of these have parapets, and some of them are just plain little humps, but all the way around inside the moat. I see a few holes in there so the soldiers can go and hide if there happens to be an attack from the lakeside anytime today. This one escapes me. I think maybe somebody's been working on this long after the competition was over, Calvin.
I think looks like somebody destroyed it. It may have been a big football. I see some little.
It says something down
stitching in
here.
it.
M-A... Oh boy, magic?
I don't know.
Maybe...
Whatever it is, it's.
Whatever it is, it's history.
It's gone.
Maybe they didn't win and they were mad, huh?
Could be.
And let me see. Now this one...
How you doing, Calvin?
This one is a terrific alligator. Who made this one?
Myself and my cousins, Ryan and Michael Bennett, and my name's Kathy Barcombe.
Well, Kathy. And it is a large...
Alligator. It's a huge gator.
Boy, that is a big... If I ever met a real one that size, I'd be trucking. This
Yep,
fat
you
guy
would.
would be gone from the beach. And what was this one before it got destroyed?
It was a Tamagotchi. I have no idea. One of those virtual pets. It's like a.
Oh, yes, I know exactly
Oh,
what they are.
I
Those
know.
little electronic
Right,
virtual
right.
pets that come on a keychain. And if you don't feed them, it shuts
Yeah,
off.
they
Or
died.
I don't know,
That's
they
what
die.
that was until the kids got to it, I guess.
Okay, well, this is a good one. Did you guys win a prize today?
We got second place.
Come on.
Right behind Pooh. Pooh came in first. We came in second.
Now, if you could train the alligator to go and take a bite out of Pooh, you might... No.
Go steal some of his honey.
No, who, was it your idea?
Yeah, I'm a big Florida Gators fan, so I decided to do a gator.
That's
Yeah,
absolutely terrific. Did
that's
you
what I did.
actually bring a picture with you, or did you just do it
no.
from memory?
Yeah, just out of our head and stuff. We didn't really have a picture.
Oh, wait a minute. We've got the ribbons.
Oh yeah, they're dressing them up with their ribbons.
Second place ribbons. Everybody involved here. Well, you guys did a
We had a
wonderful
lot of
job.
fun.
Isn't it great?
Yeah, we did have a lot of fun.
What a good day to go to the beach. And there's no question about that alligator. Look at the big mouth on him. And the red ribbons. I don't know what we got next to it. I don't know if that would be a crab or what it might. A what? It is a crab. Okay, that's clever. Well, we were right. It was a crab, and a very good one, with the appropriate number of crab legs. That's well done. And wow, this is some kind of a fantastic vehicle here, I believe. It's got some seats in it. There's almost room enough in there for Calvin and me to take a ride. Some kind of a special craft that's got wheels on it. We can see that. Got places. It's large enough to hold a whole family. Well, next to that is this snowman, I think. Is that a snowman? Did you guys make it? Come on around here and talk to me. I just want to say hello to you for a minute. That's cool. What's your name?
Melissa.
Melissa what?
Cordis.
And who's this over here?
Johnny.
What is it?
Johnny.
Johnny. What's your last name?
What?
What's Johnny's last name?
Cordis.
Cordis. Is he your brother? And that's Mom over there. How are you? How come, wait a minute, how come a snowman in the middle of the summertime?
I don't know. We just made it.
Just your idea, and you got little sticks in there for his mouth and some, what is that, charcoal that you used for his eyes? And you got some driftwood for his buttons, right? I think you guys did a terrific job. What do you think of that?
Good.
Great. Have a great day, guys. See you later. I don't know, Calvin, if this might be one of those personal watercraft, or if it might be, yeah, the steering column is on there. they're so popular in the waters around the North Country and everywhere else these days. I have no idea who made it, but it's cool. As are all the things down here today. As you heard a lot of our participants say, it wasn't strictly a matter of getting a prize. It was a matter of going to the beach and having some fun and doing something with your family and your friends. This is a kind of a huge creation here. It looks like it goes all the way back an acre and a half. Who made this? Did you guys make it? Come on over and say hello to us here. Who are you?
I'm Lauren Breedlove.
Hi, and who are you?
Aaron Dunham.
Aaron, you have a sunburn or my glasses?
No, I got a sunburn.
Oh man, I hope it's not too painful. You didn't put number 30 on today, did you?
Nope.
Oh boy, what have you made here?
Just a castle. Yeah.
It's not just a castle, it's the biggest castle around here. It's a really big castle.
Yeah.
Whose idea was it to build a castle?
Both of ours.
And it looks to me like you've got some places to crawl through down there.
It's just a bridge.
Bridges?
Yeah.
Big bridges. So you had a good time doing it?
Yeah. Yeah, really good time.
That's terrific. Well, that's what counts, right?
Yeah.
We hope you guys have a great day.
Okay, thanks. Thanks.
See you later. I recently finished writing a children's book about a champy as a small sea serpent learning how to undulate. And this champy has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 humps at least, with a very interesting head and face. So I'm sure this champy could undulate very, very well. Look that up in your Funkin' Wagnall today, huh? This is a very clever design, and I'm not certain if it won a prize, but we have, I believe, tiny shells for eyes. You can see the remnants of a meal in the creature's mouth. I didn't know champy was carnivorous, but for the sake of the art here today, it looks like we dined on something. May have been what's
Chicken of the sea, I think.
Chicken of the sea. Charlie Tuna, look out. Champy is on the way. Did you guys make it? Well, come on over here. Don't hide in the background. Who are you?
I'm Jessica Provost.
Jessica, it's terrific. Who are you?
I'm Jillian Brady. My 2 sisters helped.
Did they? And what are their names?
Holly and Eden.
I think that's great. And you didn't help at all, did you?
No,
Who are you?
not at all. I'm her mother.
Oh, what's your first name?
Sharon.
Sharon, you ought to be proud. Whose idea was this?
Well, we didn't intend to do it as Champy, but it kind of turned out that way. But we call him Chumpy.
Chumpy, that's good. I thought that was Calvin's nickname. Yeah, Chunky, yeah. No, that's mine. Oh, it's great. How did you decide how many humps to get it come out of the water there?
We just wanted it a certain distance, and so we just kept adding them. That's all.
It's a very, very clever design. Did you guys win a prize today?
Yeah, we won first in the 12 and over age group.
Well,
First prize.
there's the ribbon right there. I could plainly see a blue ribbon. Well, that's even more. That even is more reason to have congratulations for you.
Thank you.
Did you spend a long time on it?
Yeah, the entire time when we we came down around 11 and worked until about 1:30.
It takes a long time. What did you originally intend to build?
We just started out with 1 hump, and we
Oh.
we started out with the tail and the hump, and then we kind of worked our way up to it.
Yeah.
We didn't know what it was going to be.
Well, it's very artistic, and it certainly deserves first place in that category. You guys did a terrific job.
Thank you.
Have a great day, guys.
Thank you.
Earlier this summer, we had a nice fun day celebration on the Old Base Oval to congratulate Dr. Seuss's book called The Cat in the Hat on its 40th anniversary. And this, my friends, is the Cat in the Hat, replete with a hat. Of course, the Cat in the Hat has to have the hat, holding his tail, and he's got that giant belly button in the appropriate place. And this is the category group any age. That's the Cat and the Hat. The people who built it are not nearby, but we do have some kids who worked on this Littlefoot monster. Come on over and talk to me, the guy with the Littlefoot sandwich over here. What's your name?
I didn't work on this one.
Oh, you didn't? Who did? You did?
Yes, I
Who are you?
Courtney Miller.
Terrific. Who else helped you?
She did.
What's your name?
Katie Gay.
And she did.
And what's your name?
Michelle Lawrence.
You're so tiny we could hardly see you. And who else helped?
These two.
And what's your name?
Cody Gay.
All right, hello. And what's your name?
Alex.
All right, Alex.
And Jonathan Gay did it too.
Jonathan's on his way over here to see what the heck is going on.
And he did too.
Wait a minute, get over here. We have to find out who you are. What's your name?
Jeffrey.
You're Jeffrey. Where's Jonathan? And he's your brother, and who are you?
Jonathan.
I knew that. Looks like you just ate something good to eat. I don't know what it was. What was it?
Cheetos.
All right. Whose idea was it to come up with a Littlefoot here?
My mom, she found the little figure of a dinosaur.
Okay, now let's move over to the right-hand side, and we'll get a little bit better perspective on what Littlefoot looks like, because he certainly does look like a dinosaur. I don't know if we had any dinosaurs like that in this area back in the old days, but it would have to be a long time ago. That's a very clever design. You guys all worked on it together, huh?
Yep.
Did you use tools or just your hands or what?
Just hands, shovels, some tools, buckets.
Buckets and shovels?
And hands.
Is this the best thing you ever built in the sand?
Probably. Yeah. We didn't do it other years. This is our first time.
This is your first? Well, I think it's an excellent first effort. Congratulations to all you guys.
Thanks.
Okay.
Okay, this is ours.
Come on.
We broke it after we find out we lost.
Well, what was it?
It was a turtle.
Oh, another turtle. There was 50,000 turtles today.
Here lies a turtle.
Here lies a turtle. A destroyed. A ding-dong the turtle? Oh, well, we'll give you the first prize just for a good name. Ding-dong the turtle.
It was a turtle. Hey, where's Caleb?
These are my son's classmates here. These are my son's classmates.
Are they really? Oh, terrific. Great. Well, I wish we could have seen your turtle. Too bad you jumped on it and wrecked it. We've got more sea creatures down this way. Another crocodile, more turtles. Who made this one? Did you guys make this one?
Yeah.
Who are you?
Robbie and Zeb.
Hey, how you doing, Zeb?
Good.
How long did it take you to make these creatures?
Almost an hour.
You guys did a great job. Did you have a picture to work from?
No.
You just did it. You knew you got the exact right number of ridges on the backs and everything else. You guys did a terrific job. Let me see, what have we got? 2 alligators and 2 turtles, right? Aren't you glad I can?
2 turtles and 2 alligators.
Yep, that way too. Either way works for me. You guys did a good job. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Calvin has already named this one Taj Mahal. I have no idea what it is. It's just a fantasy place, I guess. Rather cool with a little towers and a moat, a little roadway that goes in, and maybe it's a hidden monastery in Tibet. And right next to it, a whole bunch of, this is what they call a herd of turtles, right here. You got it, a herd of turtles. 1, 2, 3, about 10 or 12 turtles. One little guy just came by and gave the biggest turtle a kick. It's fun to kick a turtle when you know the turtle can't fight back. I think, Calvin, that we only have a couple more to view, and we'll be back to check on those in just a moment. Since the makers aren't here, I'll have to guess this is a great white shark. It's a big shark and a little creature in the front. Calvin said, you better get out of the way. He's after both of us there. That's rather cleverly done, too. That's the group Any Age. We have yet to see the list of winners, although we've had an indication that...
It's yours?
Did you make this? Oh, that's cool. Whoever did, maybe we can find them later. Oh boy. Oh boy, now you tell me what this might be.
The frog.
It's a frog. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like the hands, the front feet. And he's got a great big grin on his face. He's a happy frog. And see the frog back there that their flag is stuck in? That's kind of cool. Made out of paper.
You got a fly-eating grin. Huh?
A fly-eating grin, yep. You can almost hear him say, "Ribbit."
You gonna go running? No.
Watch your feet. Yeah, Calvin said, let's get a picture of the Titanic. I guess that's what it might be. Or the Queen Elizabeth, or it's a four-stacker, whatever it is.
Maybe it's a juniper.
Yeah, then again, you never know. And this looks like another Mickey Mouse with the big ears. And what appears to be the last creature on the beach is an old hound dog right here, just taking a break and maybe ready to take a drink of Sprite there right next to him. There's his bone over here on the side and his water dish over on the left, which probably was full of water at one time, but that, unless they lined it with plastic, it wouldn't stay that way very long. That's kind of clever. You can see he's got sunshades over his eyes too.
He's a beach dog.
Yeah, he's a beach dog. He's cool. Probably given a name by his makers if we could find them, but they're long gone. Well, it's all over but the sand in your ears at the 13th annual Sand Sculpture Contest on the Cumberland Bay State Park Beach, sponsored by the Press Republican. We began our program today interviewing Helen Iannelli, who's been here for all lucky 13 years. The 13th year saw a couple of postponements because the weatherman couldn't really be counted on. But Sean McNamara, how could you pick a better day than today?
Well, actually, Gordy, I gotta just say the weatherman really did do their job. They said it was going to be bad weather, and we unfortunately had to move it. And this is the first time in the length of the event that we've ever had to postpone it for rain. Unfortunately, we had to do it twice in 1 year. But today we just decided to move it the next day as opposed to extend it any longer because we were really afraid it was gonna get too close to school, and the weather towards the start of school starts to get a little cooler, and we really thought if we couldn't get it in this week, we might not be able to have it at all.
Did you get the chance to look at all the creations?
I did. I walk the beach every year, usually just before they start judging. And it amazes me. Every year it just keeps getting better. You see a lot of the same people back, but you also see a lot of new ones. And the great thing about this event for us at the newspaper is it gives the people of this area a chance to just come out and spend some family time together and have fun. And that means a great deal to us. Helen Iannelli does a wonderful job of coordinating everything, and the people who work at it. We're really very fortunate that we've been able to hook on to sponsoring such a great event. And I think our work with Helen has really helped the event grow over the past several years.
You never know. We've had more entries in other years, but never more creative. We even had a professional artist here today who made a mermaid that was incredible. I mean, he brought sketches with him. Wonderful gentleman from Keysville. We had little teeny kids who could barely pronounce their names, who were right in there pitching, building castles and frogs and turtles. And some of these creations you almost wish you could preserve for more than a day. What do you remember among the winners?
Well, I know that the winning, the family group that won is the Woodley Lapierre family, and they have come for the past few years, and they've been always done a good job sculpting. There are 4 sisters that bring all their kids here, and they just have a great time. They did the Winnie the Pooh sculpture, which ended up winning the family group and also the Judges' Choice Awards. You know, there's a variety of people and that come every year, and there's a lot of new ones. But the thing that amazes me is the little kids really, the sculptures that they do, they're really very well thought out and they're very well crafted. I saw one of the ones I really liked was a turtle, and the little girl had 14 babies behind the turtle, and they were doing that.
Couldn't even count them all.
They were just having a ball. I was 14 when I went by, but they just were having fun. They come with their pails and their shovels and their some of them people, the little more serious ones, bring their hose. I saw some people down there with a trowel, and but we get a complete mix of everything, and it's just a fun event.
You know, that's what counts. It's like the original Olympics. The prize was the competition, the fun, the camaraderie among families and friends, and what the heck, there are a lot worse things to do on a beautiful sunshiny day than go to the beach.
Absolutely. There's a lot of great water and a lot of great scenery here, and we're blessed to have so much beach area, and it's just turned into year after year. I mean, look at the people that hang around afterwards. Just a great event, and it's hopefully going to be even better next year. Last year we had probably our biggest. We had a total of about 120 sculptors. This year we had close to 70, but there were more people here this year, I think, because of how the group was made up.
Balances out, and every year has been fun.
Absolutely.
It's been a kick for me. How many for you now?
Actually, this is my 11th.
Is it really?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I thought I was the old man of the sea. I was actually here for the first
No,
one.
I need to. This isn't. I've not been. The papers. I've been at the paper 11 years. This has been my, I think, about my 8th sand sculpture day.
Well, we're glad to have you here. Thank you for sponsoring this event and allowing us to come down and cover it.
Well, great. We appreciate it. And on behalf of Brenda Tom and our publisher, Dan Swift, they couldn't be here. We're just real happy that everybody came out, and want to thank Helen and all of her hard work for really making it come off.
I'm glad that Calvin came up with a name for this program, because every corner of the North Country is our little corner. And we hope you all join us next